Hi, my name is Nathan. I'm a UCOSP student working on Review Board. This is a video update from February 5th, 2016, which is a Friday. Um, I've been working on Review Board the past month or so, and I have been working towards improving it. So we can see here that if we go to my assignments, I've been working on these three bugs, mainly these two, attempting to make it so that you cannot post a uh, review request without the required fields. The Web API does handle this, but there are uh, it, other plugins and whatnot wouldn't. So the model of the review request itself needed to be modified in order to not allow posting of empty review requests because that's how it was going now. So just to show that it works regardless, if you publish it from the web API, well, anything from the web interface, it will stop you. And before it would allow you to just run this command and it would publish it with no fields filled. Now, instead, when we run this command, it will give you an error describing what is wrong with it. Basically, it will tell you that the review persons or groups not required, summary required, description required. And of course, if you have some of those fields, um, like this one here, running it will instead only tell you what you're missing. I think that's a nice change. Um, it's all part of my Friendly Error project. It's what I'm working on. Basically going through all of the bugs, looking for where bad errors are popping up, and trying to make it so that those errors are way more human readable. Um, So, if we go back here and we go to my file tickets as well, we can see that I did file the publishing possible without summary or description, and I was looking for and hoping to be able to work on this actually an RBT edit command to edit a review request from the command line. I think that would be an extremely helpful tool um, to be able to have on the RB tools uh, file. So if we go to the actual code, we can see how I implemented the change to RBT edit, as well as not allowing the review request to be published at all without the three required fields, as we can see over here in the description. The draft exists, the review group or person's count is greater than 0, and the summary has non-white space characters, as well as the description having non-white space characters. Um, and if this has a dual purpose function, uh, if you pass this function true, it will raise a validation error regardless of if there are errors or not. This is a design choice I talked to with the mentors. They seem to find that um, if errors are not present, it should still raise it. Personally, I think that it should be if errors and the length of the errors is greater than 0, then it would throw the exception. Um, Otherwise, without passing this any Boolean, it will just return true or false. True if it can be published, false if it cannot. I think that's a good, important uh, check, as well as this is available to API so that they can get a proper check to see if their review request is properly able to be published. Now, if we look in the publish method, you can publish function rather, you can see that it does try self can publish, um, and then it will just raise a publish error so that it continues with the original code that was here that raised a publish error if it could not be published. Um, and it just now it will print out as well the errors in a new line joined um, string of text. So that is about it. As you can see in the validate, I use a validation error here. That is from uh, Django um, validation error. As you can see, it's an error while validating data. And it basically just has a nice function here that allows you to get messages because you can pass it basically a list or a dictionary um, and get a error containing multiple messages in it. It's very useful. Um, we can see in here that it does call it here, and it does accept a publishing error. Um, This is unmodified code. I'm just trying to keep it the same way so that no other major changes have to occur. Um, I will be in the future going into the Web API and changing it, hopefully, to accept these publishing errors and print those out as it would be more beneficial to the user. But unfortunately, I've run out of time. I will make another one of these videos in approximately 1 month, and we will see where I have gone from here. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This is Nathan, as UCOSP student from Laurentian University in Sudbury, Ontario, Canada.